Okay, white against the Dark Passenger, international master, and he doesn't have a name in there, so don't know who that is. Alright, so the Nimzo. So I'll go for the Saemisch line. Always good for an interesting game. You lose your fair share of games as white. Certainly it is not really a great opening, but it leads to interesting play. This is no question. So he appreciates this bishop g5 pins. I'm trying to save tempi here by pushing all the pawns instantly. Yeah, interesting. So how to play this now? Okay, let's do this first. I don't think that taking on e4 is so great for black. Would be surprised if this would be really good. It's possible, but I would be quite strange. Bishop takes d5 is somewhat weird. Okay, but I need to react now, and the question is how exactly. If I take on f5 now, he probably just recaptures, and on d5 he's got knight to d6, this kind of setup, and I don't know if I like that. Yeah, e5, not sure. Not sure. Okay, I go e5. It's very closed. this position here in the center. Wow, this is interesting. Now I can go d5, and I like to do that, of course. This now leads to an interesting structure. I've got these pawns now, d6, e5, f4, and have a look at the knight on e8. This is a typical maneuver in the Saemisch. Yeah, black can take the pawn, I don't mind. This is a typical position in the Saemisch where white has managed to push all the pawns here, and what black is facing here is playing with a piece down. The knight on e8 is not playing, and this is the problem. He has a big issue with this knight. He can play g6 and knight to h5, but this is really the only plan. Yeah, I had this already a couple of times. Black can, the kind of structure, I mean, not the exact position. Black can try to play on the queen side, but there's not so much happening. I don't even mind to exchange queens. This is quite funny in this position, simply because he's playing without the knight. So still, let's see how to continue. Should I even try to force the queen exchange? I'll try that. Queen to b5. So we prevented that. Okay, then let's go to f3. Now with this pawn move, the b6 pawn is weakened also. So I can just exchange queens here. It all depends on the fact that this knight is a dead piece. If he can get it into play, then black is perfectly all right. If not, then it's very interesting for white. One problem is that he can even maybe play a5 and close the queen side down completely. The other idea that black has is to play at some point g5. No, it seems that he tries to do that. Yeah, this I thought that I have the move a5. Maybe I'm overplaying my hand here. This is possible, but it's just a blitz game. Stuff like knight h5 and g5 might break up the king side. I would like more tempi, but I didn't have the time at any point in this game. And now the problem is, how does he keep the queen side? Right, take here, and okay, so he's actually okay. Okay, let's do this first. Don't mind that. Keep f4 protected. So funny endgame with the pawn down. But how do you get the knight into play? This is an interesting question. Knight c3 was my idea to activate. Knight a4 to b6 was my plan, but he tries to play king g4 and knight h5. I should have played king f3 probably. Yeah, probably this was... I should have played king f3. Now I cannot protect this. Okay, it's not. It's maybe still. There's still ideas here, but. King g3 will play. And then c6. Maybe this is still viable. But I could have played much better with king f3, and then I'm not really sure what the assessment of this position is.
Check.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. Can resign.
Quite resigned.
Yeah, I spoiled this with this. This was too quick. This was just I played this too quickly here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this must be good for white. Here, king f3, and I think it's gone for him. Knight isn't actually. Knight a4. Computer gives this as winning. Yeah, it must be good for white. Look at this crap piece on g7. But I thought really king f3 would be better. And then he says he just returns, and white doesn't have a way to proceed. Maybe it looks terrible with this knight. And it says actually that my move wins. Okay, knight b6, knight here, and what now? Knight d4. Without h3. No, now it says draw. Interesting.
Check.
and now white wins. Okay, yeah. Bishop c3 wins now. Interesting. Why does it win? Knight f4, bishop e1 check. Of course. a3 was a really good trick actually, which I didn't realize. didn't really realize. And bishop c3 now is just winning. Yeah, of course. He cannot go here. This just wins the knight. And he doesn't have a move. Well, black is just busted. Can move here and then this, and he's completely helpless against knight d7. It's just gone. This would have been a really nice finish to this game. Shame. This would really be the kind of way to win after you played against this knight the whole time. Now this is actually a very interesting endgame. The only counterplay is what he tried, but I'm also very much interested in, okay, knight a4 then due to tactical reasons is good, but that this should be a draw according to the computer is still a bit difficult for me to accept. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying that this is completely outlandish, that this might be a draw. Let's say here, and he's just staying, yeah. If I go here, yeah, he protects the d7 pawn with the king. It's really hard to believe all this. Maybe it is. The thing is, he's really playing without this piece, and okay, what this piece is doing, it attacks the pawn, of course, but I can protect it, for instance, with bishop e3 at some stage. Let's not grab just to show the idea. If I protect it with the bishop move at some point, it's just a piece down. This bishop is doing more than just protecting the pawn. It's just it's also covering lots of important squares, and now I've got this or this move coming with play against the pawns. Yeah, this actually now the computer gives white an advantage. It must be better for white, no question. I mean, the pawn down is not the big issue. Yeah, very interesting game. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to really to play it precise here to win it, but very interesting. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.